thousands of years, stars have been the prime example of something unattainable and unknowable, places so far away that we can learn almost nothing about them. Yet, amazingly, astronomers have been able to discover exactly what stars are made of, how they are born, how they shine, how they die, and how they play a surprising direct role in our lives.
A new star begins its life as a giant ball of gas made of hydrogen and helium. This ball has a diameter of 10,000 solar systems, and it must stay that way for 2 million years until it becomes a cloud fragment.
Every cloud fragment can form a star with a temperature of 100 Kelvin at core and 10 Kelvin on the surface. With a diameter of 100 solar systems, it takes 30,000 years to get to the next stage. Now a protostar, which is still not a star, the core temperature stays at 1 million Kelvin and a surface temperature of 3,000 Kelvin. Continued gravity and opacity throughout causes temperature to rise. The diameter reaches 1/3 of the Earth's orbit and stays for 1 million years at this stage.
The star is still a protostar, but the core temperature rises to 5 million Kelvin and the surface temp rises to 4,000 Kelvin. The diameter of this protostar is 5 solar diameters, and it stays at this stage for 10 million years.
At this stage, a star is born, with a core temperature of 10 million Kelvin and a surface temperature of 4,500 Kelvin. Gravity is still stronger than heat from hydrogen fusion, and the diameter is 1.3 solar diameters.
At this stage, the core temperature has reached 15 million Kelvin, and the surface temp has reached 6,000 Kelvin. The diameter is now 1 solar diameter, and the star is now a main sequence star. Stars on the main sequence are stars that are still converting their hydrogen to helium, and then helium to heavier elements. Supergiants, giants, and white dwarfs are not on the main sequence. They have used up all their hydrogen and are making heavier and heavier elements and will soon die.
Stars are in equilibrium with gravity crushing it and fusion pushing back. Fusion only occurs in the core.
This is what allows stars to not implode in themselves as soon as they're born.
The way a star lives on the main sequence depends on its mass. Tiny stars emit light feebly and remain cool. Massive stars have more fuel to sustain, but their energy output is 1/4 of the power of their mass. A star twice the mass of the sun will emit energy 16 times the rate of the sun. Red dwarfs can last 100 billions of years on the main sequence, where our sun can only last about 10. When main sequence stars run out of fuel, the nuclear reaction in the center die out.
As a star goes from main sequence to giant, they can get brighter and dimmer, larger and smaller. This is called the unstable phase.
The most uncommon type of star are the massive stars, because they have the shortest lifespan. When they go supernova, they form neutron stars, which can put out a beam of charged particles that rotate 30 times a second. If Earth was in the way, we would see a flash of light 30 times a second. Talk about a natural strobe light.